Welcome back to Spreadsheet Update channel. So today I'm going to quite excited because in the Google Sheet, right, there's a lot of things been changed, been added. Okay, so one of the very important things is the XLOOKUP formulas is available over here. So and you can see almost the same as what is listed in the Excel. So in other words, right, if you want to have a free versions of Excel features, right, and with the latest formulas one, you can get it free in the Google Spreadsheet. So this one's other than the table features not available in the Google Sheet, so this is very powerful enough for you to do most of the things, and also got some others limitations on the cell, and they're trying to make it very much better. And then in the Google Sheet, they also got one thing that's called Google Data Studio, which is recurrence to uh, the business intelligence tools from the Microsoft. Okay, and much more to know. And I also check it's really changed over the time. Okay, so before I start with the today's topic, public holiday template, right, let's just take this opportunity to let you see there are so many things been added in the Google Sheet, and then they also change a lot. So from you see over here, right, okay, it's the functions over here. So this is all the functions, and then the segregations based on the type of the formula. So it's much more easy. See, even VStack also they have. Okay, hashtag, this is some kind of quite new formulas from the Excel. Okay, and the scan. Okay, this there are even more things. Okay, and also you see the date. So there got so many wonderful formulas available here. And then engineering, all these things, I think we are very seldom unless we go for very complicated calculations. Okay, so you can see the financials as well, durations, all these things. It's so interesting on that. Okay, so in the Google Sheet, array formulas, and then Google Translate, Google Finance, query. This query is a very unique formulas when you combine with the import range, right? This one, okay, you can extract the values, or you can refer the values from other sheet. Okay, so you see all these things, right? It's very nice here. Okay, the statistic, if you want to perform the statistic, all these are the formulas being used. Okay, and also you see there are much more to go. And then the lookup values, you see they also got the get pivot table, hash lookup. This one hash lookup index match going to be no longer being used. You can just fully focus on the X lookup and S match. Okay, so X lookup and S match, right, is the most powerful things. Okay, and XLOOKUP can also replace the hash lookup, VLOOKUP, and the combination of index match. Whatever things can be done by index match, right, XLOOKUP also can be done. So you see how things goes. Okay, so I just come across this, I feel very interesting. That's why I share with you on this one before I begin my main topics. Okay, so I'm using the same things as per what I did in the Excel. And then as you can see over here, so this is the rules, and then of course there's a sample. Okay, so the sample data, as you can see, I just copy this one. And in Google Sheet, right, there's no table features. I check across all, everything's there. Okay, except there's a pivot table, but I'm not using pivot table. Okay, so this is the things I'm referring to the data. Okay, as you can see over here, it's just empty things. Okay, so to start off with this ones, right, of course I still need to copy all these things. This is the samples over here, and I just paste over here. So when we come over here, and I just adjust the column, and next one from here. Okay, so it's the date, and there's a challenging over here. Okay, since there's no table features, right, we need to apply the formulas all the way down. and for default, right, there's 1000 columns here, so it's apply for until up to 1000. I think more than enough, unless you are using more than that, because the public holiday for years, right, maximum will not more than 50 days. There's no one country have 50 days public holidays. It will make the country become bad, unable to produce much value. Okay, the competition is not there, that's why it's not very possible it happens. Okay, also don't talk about the 365 days. Okay, so you just imagine, just put maximum around 30 public holidays. Okay, so or even put 50 public holidays, you just divide this one, there are 20 years. Okay, unless you just keep track all the ways back to the previous year. And for this one, so I see now it's 2023, so I just begin with 2023, so it's more than enough. Okay, and this one, right, that, and of course over here I need to get the year. Okay, and the beauty things over here, right, I will not need to create the special formula to get the range, because over the Excel I can do the things I just much simplified. Okay, so year months, this one still I need. Okay, so from here I still using the formulas like this, which is if. Okay, for the if, then what I'm going to do is, okay, I need to go use the length formula and trim formula, and then I just look for this one. Okay, and close bracket, this one is equal to 0, which means there is nothing inside the cell. Okay, not the these formulas I also tested. If there's a formula, you also just calculate without the formula things. This is the things that I come to conclusions. I use this one to check whether the cell is empty or not. Okay, the cell is like, in the sense the empty is the things that display. Okay, sometimes we can use the formula but display nothing, but the cell is, there's a content inside. Okay, some formula will check on that. Okay, so I also tried before, then I come up with the length and then the combination of length and trim to get the content. Okay, display is empty, and suppose this one, these formulas have been used for times. Okay, so for the date, okay, this one, because it's a date, so I do not need to change to the value. Okay, if it's not empty, what I'm going to do is I just referring to this number, and then, and it's the same things I'm going to perform. We just put 4 days and close bracket. Okay, and then close final. Okay, so you see this one's right, a autofill. I don't want to autofill first. Okay, so from here later I'm going to change some slight things here. Okay, so from the year I also copy the same formula, so I go to the other cell. From here I just change to Y. Okay, and of course this one I need to change to value. There's other things not good over here, right? The Google Sheet unable to segregate these formulas, so I need to type like this, then you only can. Okay, that's why when you do the things right, make sure there's a space between, or you just ensure your formulas, right, not start in from the innermost, you start from the outermost, which I want to understand clearly, otherwise you will not type like what I did over here. So from here, so the same thing over here, I just copy over here, and then I press enter. Okay, and over here I just put Okay, that's all. Okay, so as you can see, the Google Sheet is much more simplified in terms of over here. So from here I'm going to do this. Okay, copy like this, and I just Control Shift down, arrow key down, and Control V, paste all this. Okay, done. So that's all. So just wait this one, the loading bay finish, and then you'll see over here